Hello. I thought I'd do a video today on sharpening the chain. I don't know if you can see really good. I'll bring this stuff, no, I'll take it off. I'll put it back now. Right. I don't do this professionally, but I've done it for many years. And also I got my chainsaw license. Was sharpening the chain was part of the CS30 course. And the one license I got. Right, there's many different manufacturers of files. Some people try to do it without an holder on it, but I don't recommend that, I'll be honest though, because you can go all over the place. I like the Stihl one. That's an easy set, the nice easy sets. For beginners, I'd say just get that set. Get the Stihl set. Can't go wrong really. We'll come back to it now. Oregon. It's alright, very similar to the Stihl, with like a plate on the back of the file. Stop it going down too deep. But no, I don't like it, not anymore. I'm into Husqvarna ones now. These little blocks here, they're a bit fiddly to get used to. Once you get used to them, it's so easy. I'll be using today. There's 3 different sizes I use. The smallest one is the 38 Pico. Then there's the 325, the next size up, and the most larger chainsaws is the 38, and that's the distance between any 3 rivets. Alright, so what we're looking for is damage on the tooth. I was doing this earlier, trying to focus now. There we are, better there. See the line, go back to the line at the back there. That's the angle we want to be filed at. The front edge, the front of the tooth has got to be on an angle there. When I done my chainsaw course, I was actually not far off that, and I couldn't believe that they wanted me to still use that chain. But I had to use that chain and do 2 courses, CS30 and 31, on a chain nearly back to there. And I did, I managed it. And I was on that line, sharpening on that line, with hardly any chain left. But I still cut everything normal. It's just my version of sharpening chains. Like I said, lots of people have different ways. But I just want to help people who haven't got any idea how to sharpen a chainsaw chain. And I just hope it helps them. Right, let me set it up. I'm going to show you the first things that I do before I even sharpen anything. Right, let me just get this set up a bit better, just on there. Alright. Right, what we're going to do, I blow it off first. Don't have to. It's better to work with a bit cleaner. Let's move this back a bit. Sorry about this, I'll get it like now. Put gloves on, because they will be, well, they are sharp now, and they've even sharpened them. Then, so best to be safe. Only someone will whinge I'm doing it without gloves on. What I do then, get some chalk. I'm going to chalk one tooth. I just chalk across the rivets. Sometimes I do both sides. So I carry that in my box with me, bit of chalk. That's all. Normal tyre chalk. You give it a wipe off if you want. Some people want to put the chain brake on, to hold it in place. Entirely up to you. What I do then, I'm sure what you can use the Stihl one. This is the Stihl version. And on there, what's wrong with the file? This And you just change it. That's how you change it. Undo them. Have to be Husqvarna, sorry. This is how I use the Husqvarna one. That drops on. There's a certain way of doing it. You'll be that way. No, there's one way. If you don't have it on the right way, you're too high into the tooth. So flip it over. Just drops down over the teeth there. And you know when you're down in there enough. It's not right. There we are. Just down in there better. But somehow the angle, you only go for file on the forward stroke. Never pull backwards. Way forward now. So you want to do equal strokes. Say 3 to get past the damage. Try 3 first or 4, and try to keep the pressure the same. 1, 2, 3. And you look at it. You see if you've gone past the damage. I'll go for 4 on this one. 4. Right. You can either use this and push your chain forward. Move on to the next one. And like I said, this is the Husqvarna one, which I really like. It's so easy. Lock it if you want, just to hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I like with it, with these little wheels, they tend to keep you at the angle you want to go. The angle's right. Good. Just keep going like this. You want to get past your damage. Keep it to the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't dig down into the links, because I've seen some people, it's not so, you can't really dig down with these, it's holding you from doing that. But if you've done it by hand, you see that? If you've done it by hand, you dig down into there. I see people digging down into this bottom link as well. 4 there, 4. Once you get the right for this side, you right all the way then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do this. I think it's quite fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep going around till you come back to your mark, your yellow chalk. 2, 3, 4. That's the 3/8 chain. 2, 2, 3, 4. I lost them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will wipe off. You never pull them back. Always on the forward stroke. One, 2, 3, 4. I sometimes turn as I'm filing. Don't know why, but it's turning upwards in the motion. So I'm going under the tooth, cut it out from under the tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to make sure that they're all the same size as well. I'll come to that in a minute now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you hear the cutting's a nice file. When they're not cutting, they go fast and just don't sound right. You want to see bits coming off and you can see the shine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do one side. That'll be too long. I'll show you the... Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are, my last one now. And I'm back to my choke gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this side just to show you. You've got to turn this block gun opposite way. I had that side, so I'm sure on this side. Sometimes I turn this all round. It all depends which way is easiest for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. Exactly the same again. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each tooth have got to be the same size. That side, this side. One way is going to be harder for you, because if you're right-handed, like I was just now, working that way is easier. This way, not so easy. Anyway, so that's that bit, the actual filing the tooth. That's all right. What we're going for now is the depth gauge, which on a flat file, and I use one of these. They come in the Stihl kit, and I just find them brilliant for this. So this is what we do. What we want, you've got to have a gap. If you put this across your teeth, you want to have a gap. I think it's 30 thou. I'm sure it's 30 thou, comes to mind. If you went across the teeth like that, you want a gap on the depth gauge. There's got to be a gap there, otherwise it won't cut. It'll just be bouncing. If that's higher than the tooth, it just can't dig in, it can't bite. That's what creates the depth of the cut, how much to take off. I sometimes, to be honest, do take more off. If I want more of a chunk, you see the chunks coming off, and just bigger chunks, the more cut. Sometimes you can't have too much chunk because you're straining the engine hasn't got the power to pull that much cut. On softer wood, they'd take more off to cut more, well, just go through the wood faster, easier to cut. Anyway, if you put something straight across there, you want to see daylight between it. That's just a rough, you know what I mean, that's what we want to be. So anyway, let's see how we do this. A bit awkward on this hand, but yeah. Do it this way. So rest that across there. And it's awkward, but yeah. Anyway, let's start again. Start on this one. So hold on top of your tooth. It's trying awkward not to be in the way. So hold it and you move it back against your tooth. And you just run it across the top of you, on top of your depth gauge, this front edge here, or rakers, some people call them. And what I do then, I drop the front down and I round it off. Just round it off a bit, like that. And move it back. I've got to watch because I haven't done the other side yet. But I'm just showing you, you go like that then, and then you round them off. Same again, you just put it on. So it's flat on your chain, you pull back, and just a few swipes, you'll feel it if it's taking anything off, and then just round off. Make sure you round this front edge off. You want to keep that nice hump and like a round it off. If you keep going down flat without rounding off, you end up with a screw, like just an angle on it like this side then. You don't want that. Even if you start coming to this side, I start rounding the whole thing off, once I get it out of there. Yeah, like I said, it's 20,000. The other thing as well, let me zoom in a bit more. Let me get closer, see if I can sort this out in there. Sorry about this. Just get onto the teeth a bit. Tough. So you can see it tidy there. Just to show you what I mean. Another problem which people do have, sometimes if you've been filing or more damage on the one side, I use a vernier caliper. And set up the one side, and then you want to take the do this to the smaller side after you file, or if you can see an obvious smaller side, take up the measurement of it, and then take down the bigger side, because they both going to be the same both sides, the length of the tooth, yeah. So go for the smallest one after you've sharpened the one side. Then if you've got a real big side, the other side, take it down to the, you know you smack on with this, really accurate. It's a good way of doing it. So a vernier caliper to sharpen chains definitely come in handy. I don't know if you make a sense of that, but that's what I use. And the other thing as well, if you cut in with a long bar, I got a 24-inch bar on this. If you cut in and you curve in the cut, you can't get a straight cut, especially in wide logs. You know what I mean? Thick logs, diameter. You're cutting down, and the cut just don't match back up. Well, that's what's happening. Is your depth gauge is out. Both sides are not the same. One side's cut in more. If they're not right, you're going to turn in the cuts. So they've got to be smack on. Everything got to be right. It's not a sharpening the tooth. People have got the wrong idea. They think it's just the tooth got to be sharp and it's going to work perfect. No. It's all to do with the depth gauge and the tooth. But obviously if they're not matching the tooth, as you go back with a sharpen, because of they drop away, drop down, you've got to take these down to match it, just correspond with it. That's all really. I think I've covered a few things there. I'll go back to the Stihl one just to show you how easy the Stihl one is. That's 3/8 or 7/32. I think that's the same as the 3/8. That's just their version. Oh, that's not good. I just want to do this just to show you a minute. 1 second. So so this is the way they do it with, I don't know, like a plate on the back. What do you call the bloody things? So you put that on there, and the same again, you go forward. Oh. It's only old, I'm just showing you. You do the same again, you do 3 this side like that. They're pretty good, they stop you going down. They hold, for a beginner, just get a set of these. Right. I'd recommend for beginners the Stihl ones. That's what I tell all my friends, anyone who comes here looking for help on sharpening, straight away. I tell them eBay job, just get on it, get whatever size they need. Either 3/8p, 325 or 3/8, and they're right. You've got everything in there. It comes, that's pretty much flat bar, flat file, and you see the gauges on the tape on the back, and you have, where's the two? Well, one of them will be on there, and a file. The file will be attached to there. So that's the kit. The Stihl kit, everything you need. But like I said, I just moved past them now, and I'm onto these Husqvarnas, and I just think they're brilliant. Because I got Husqvarna fuel cans, I just drop them in the little box on the side. I carry a few of them with me, different sizes, and I just like them. I just really got a good word for them. Like, let's hope that helps. Definitely chalk it up, because otherwise you'd be lost where you was. Let me come this side now and show you, see if I can show you the shine on it, what we've created. The camera's not really good today. Right. Come above it. Nah, I'm sorry about this, my camera is just bloody not zooming for some reason. When I'm coming in close, it's going blurry. Can you see the shine? Yeah, you can just see it there. See the shine? See the shine against my finger there. But like I said, you don't want to be digging down. Use my other hand a minute. You don't want to be digging down into this link there. You want to stay in the front. The camera's playing me up today. You don't want to be. You want to stay in the actual the front of the tooth, if you know what I mean. Well, that's all really. But definitely get them. You can see where I took the top off that one there. See the shine on there? You've got to take them down. Definitely round them off. And like I said, I'd hold this over the front of it